What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Jillian here. Today we're gonna be thrifting some trends, more specifically the trends from the fall Celine show. I won't be doing this for multiple designers, but I did specifically pick this one because it was like one of the most thriftable runway shows I've seen in a long time. So I wanted to actually go into a thrift store and put together these looks to show you how easy it is. Like, I feel like literally anybody can find these styles in their thrift store. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. But first, before we move on with the video, I wanted to talk about today's sponsor, which is Ana Luisa Jewelry. You guys know I love working with them. I am an ambassador for the year, and I just received my pieces for this month. I got some pieces from the new collection, which are absolutely beautiful. If you don't know anything about Ana Luisa Jewelry, they are completely sustainable and carbon neutral. They have pieces starting at just $39. I mean, they are so affordable and the quality is amazing. They have high quality metals, and like I said, they are sustainable, which is the most important part. So I'm going to show you some of the pieces that I received. This ring actually is one of the new ones that I just got. It just came out. It's part of a collection that they have going, and I adore the collection. It's so good. And then I also got this little gold bracelet, this beaded bracelet right here. I thought it would look really nice stacked with my watches. And then I have a couple pieces on this arm, my stack of arm candy, that I am wearing together, and these are from Ana Luisa as well. So the two new pieces I have from the collection is this one right here. It's kind of like one of my other chain bracelets that I have, except this one has this stone. I believe that's a quartz if I'm not mistaken, but I'll have everything linked down below. And then I also got this bangle right here, which I absolutely love. It's so cool. Look at the detail. And then of course you guys know that this bracelet is Ana Luisa as well. I always have this stack on. I hardly ever take them off. So just I love it. I love it. It just completely completes a look. And then I also have this one right here, which is this. Let me see if I can get closer over the car. Look, see that? It actually reminds me of, there is a Tiffany necklace that is the exact same style as this one. So I like it. It's just like nice and dainty, subtle, a little pop, a little sparkle here and there. And then I don't know if you guys know, I have these as well, which you guys have seen before, but this is the safety pin earring that has the stud and then the safety pin. So this, I believe, is part of the same collection as this necklace. I think I could be definitely wrong about that, but they go so well together because the stud is like this. So I just have that little earring stack right here, and then I have my other Ana Luisa heart and the other safety pin earring right here. So I have so much Ana Luisa jewelry on. I do genuinely wear them all the time. If you guys look on my Instagram, you will see in all of my pictures I have on something, at least a couple somethings. So definitely check them out. They are the perfect accessory to complete a look. They are the finishing touch to your outfit. So I will have them linked down below in case you guys are interested, which, I mean, how could you not be? So go check them out. Let them know Jillian sent you. And yeah, so thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. Oh, I do want to show you guys though the packaging, because the packaging has recently changed. They now come in these little snap envelopes, and inside they actually have like an extra sleeve right here in all of them, and they come in like different sizes and colors. Like my ring came in this one, and I think these are so cool because they're definitely reusable. I have one just like this that has extra like cards and things like that that won't fit in my card holder, but that I want to carry with me. I use this to hold those cards and like sometimes a little change or cash or whatever, and I just snap it up and put it in my bag. So it's like a multifunctional type of packaging that has nothing going to waste, and that's what I love. Like I said, we all love a sustainable company, am I right? Thank you to Ana Luisa. Like I said, everything will be linked in the description box. Go check them out. And now we are going to be off to try to thrift some Celine Fall 21 looks. Let's go. All right, so we've made it to the thrift store, and I have the Vogue Runway app. I've told you guys about this app before. We have the Celine show right here, and there's just a couple looks that I immediately want to try to get into and find. And the first one is this look. I'm gonna put it right here. This is just a classic pair of bootcut jeans. These look like they could definitely be Levi's. This is a one shoulder, it looks like short sleeve top and a blazer, cowboy boots, so easy to find in the thrift store. Another look is this trench coat with this bodysuit that has cutouts. Now, obviously the bodysuit with cutouts would not be as simple, but you could sub this out for just like a crop tank top. You would still get the same effect. And like a hoodie, ripped jeans, boots. Again, all of this is very easy to find in the thrift store. These are pretty much classic staple pieces, just layered and put together in an interesting way. I'm gonna be showing you a few more looks as we go throughout the thrift store to just kind of give you an idea of why I'm pulling the things that I pull. I can't say that I'm gonna buy any of these things because, to be quite honest, this entire show I have the perfect pieces to recreate almost any look from this show, so I don't need anything, but I did want to go in and show you guys what you could actually find at the thrift store. So let's go. We're gonna get out the car and get to going. We are at Hope of the Valley, so I figured this would be my best shot at finding everything in one store. So yeah, I'm gonna grab my little bag and we're gonna be off. Although I had a particular goal in mind, staying focused in the thrift store is such a hard thing for me to do. And case in point, like the first thing I saw when I came into the thrift store was this red. I would say it was a combination between a bomber jacket, cardigan / faux fur jacket. It was such a cool, unique piece. It did have a little bit of damage to it, but I had to grab this because I had never seen anything quite like this before. And that was actually real fur. So, you know, that is a plus, quality. But anyways, the first thing I wanted to tackle was the trench coat, or like long, I would call it like a long pea coat situation. And I see those all the time in the thrift store, lots of different variations. I see a ton of tan trench coats, and so I knew that this one would be the easiest thing to find. I did see that gray coat, which was a good it was a good one, but I just knew that I could do better. I kept seeing coats that were close but like no cigar, and so I did, you know, dive a little bit deeper, and I did come across this coat that you guys are going to see right here. This one was like almost exactly what I was looking for. However, it just wasn't quite right. There were still a few things missing, so I came across this coat next, which was more of a dead dupe of this Celine one. So this is where I would have started. I even came across these two, which are great. They're different variations, but would still get the job done. Guys, know how I feel about Diane. And it comes with a little skirt. We're gonna hang on to that for now. Also, this is like a good example of the knitted trend. Brand new with tags. This actually is really cute. I wonder if I could get away with wearing this. We're gonna snag it for now. Look, we already have a cart full of things that have nothing to do with the trends in the show we're supposed to be looking at, but we're gonna come back around to that. And of course, getting distracted like I always do, I saw this, and this was such a great find. It definitely gave me Etro vibes. Had to snag it because it was a great piece to add to my fall winter wardrobe that I am building. But you know, back again to the task at hand, and that is finding dupes for this Celine show. The next thing I decided to focus on was the denim. I immediately zeroed in on this light wash pair of Levi's. I just feel like Levi's gets it. That is the closest dupe to me to the Celine pair. They already come in those shapes. And of course, you always want to check the men's section because that's where you're going to find the best selection. And then here are some more examples of different coats that would give you the same look. There are so many to choose from. They had a lot of trench coats in this particular thrift store, including this black one. I feel like this black one could have done a great job. And then I also came across a really good tan neutral one. It was actually close to the shade of the one from the show. So I did go ahead and grab that one, and that's this one right here. This was the perfect coat for me to kind of show you and recreate some of the looks. Next on my list was a gray zip-up hoodie. I felt like this one was a really good one. It did have an emblem on the chest, but it didn't really matter because it would be covered with the coat. So as you can see here, this is just the base of the outfit. I don't have a shirt here, but you could literally put any shirt or bodysuit with this and you would have accomplished the look. And then here you go, basically the recreation of the look as if I were going to use the tan trench coat instead. But as you guys can see, it's really close and, like I said, very easy to thrift. So if you love this show, this is definitely something that you want to look into and consider trying to recreate from the thrift store. I did head over to the sets just out of pure curiosity. I wanted to see what types of sets they had. I really do like this color green. I feel like it's been really popular this season, but unfortunately that wasn't in my size. And then I did come across this, which I've shown you guys before. I really wish that this was not stained. I mean, it also had like a bad waistband, so there's that. But again, here's another example of some different types of coats that you can find in the thrift store that closely match the pattern and material of the Celine ones as well. I also tried to find a leather bomber jacket like this one. I didn't have too much success, although I have seen them before. I do know that they're not super hard to find, but you know, all the best I could do was like this plain regular bubble jacket. But you can definitely go on Poshmark to find that silhouette. It's not really as hard to find as some other coats and jackets and silhouettes that I've seen before. Next, as you can see, there are tons of boots to choose from. Boots is something that I come across all the time in the thrift store, and I mean like so many different silhouettes. I personally come across cowboy boots a lot, just like these, and I have thrifted most of my cowboy boots in person, but I do understand that it is harder to find. So definitely look into Poshmark or ThredUp or something like that for cowboy boots if you're having a hard time finding them. But the next thing I wanted to find was this plaid type of shacket. You can find these like everywhere in the thrift store at this point. I got a little distracted by that colorful button up, but don't mind me. Here's another example with this plaid button down. Like this again could definitely serve the purpose and get you where you need to go with the look. So definitely look into those things. Next, I'm just going to try on a couple things that I am considering getting just to kind of show you. But this hat I came across, I don't really think it was going to fit over my curls, so I definitely had to pass on it. It was a bit of a bummer. It was great quality, but I couldn't fit it. I did go over to the regular caps because again, in the Celine show, there were a lot of these styled with the outfits. So without getting a Celine one, you could definitely find a lot of different colors and shapes and silhouettes. So, you know, keep your eye out for that. And then getting distracted again, I saw this, I think it was Michael Hoban leather dress. And this is actually the brand of the leather that Fran from The Nanny used to wear. So I thought that was pretty cool, but obviously neither one of these were my size, or they definitely would have been a must get, and I would have put them in the cart for sure. But here are the items that I did end up trying on to get, and it's this. I really loved the way that this fit. It actually fit really perfectly. It tapered in at the waist, so I thought this was a great find. I was very, very pleased with it. And then I tried on the red one. I loved the oversized fit of this. I just felt like it was so cozy and perfect, and then I loved the detail with the gold, so definitely another one that I had to get. And then this one, I just felt like, although it was a great piece and I can imagine so many people, including my best friend, who would have loved this, I just feel like this was not true to my personal style, so I didn't want to get it just because I wanted to leave it for somebody who would take it home, love it, and appreciate it. So I did go ahead and pass on that as well. Something else that I did want to tell you guys that wasn't necessarily in the show is vests are also going to be a very big trend this fall winter. I feel like I grabbed a few last season, so I'm really happy that I have a nice little collection already. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys some of the vests you can find in the thrift store. This one was suede, great quality. I did consider getting it, but I have a leather one that I still have not worn, so I just didn't want to add any extra ones that were too similar to my wardrobe. But there were so many really good ones. Like I loved all of these, and I thought all of these would look really good with some type of
peasant blouse with ruffles and things like that, and they could be styled up in really cool ways. So if you love vests, definitely check out the thrift store because there are so many different ones to choose from.
All right, you guys, my camera died in the last store, so I'm gonna have to finish this up on my phone. But as you guys can see, the Celine show, very easy to thrift. All the pieces are basically basics that are interchangeable with one another. But aside from that, now we're just gonna get on to thrifting what's fun. I'm done at Hope of the Valley. I got a few things. I will show you guys what I got later. But now I'm at the Goodwill that's down the street from it. So I just kind of want to pop in. I'm not in here planning to get anything, but if anything happens to catch my eye, then I will get it. I'm not even sure how much footage I'll get because literally I'm just going in to do a quick little once around the store browse and then I'm out. So hair, look, these curls they got a mind of their own. All right, let's go. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna show you what I got. I may or may not be able to insert a picture here of exactly what it looks like on. I just wanted to hurry up and show you guys what I got. So the first thing that I did get was this right here. I just couldn't pass this up. It's so cool and unique. It does have a little bit of a rip, but you can't even see it. It's like right here where it's coming up, and this is literally just a matter of sewing it down. So sewing it down and it'll be good as new. But I loved the gold buttons all over it. I liked the fit. It was very cool and oversized. The next thing that I 100% had to get was this cropped little Aztec-y, I don't even want to, should I call this a blazer? It's not even really a blazer, but it kind of has a blazer vibe. But I loved all the colors. I think this is perfect for fall, winter. So that was really cool. And then I got this, which I don't think I showed you guys this. Maybe I did, I'm not sure. It still actually has the shoulder pads in it, but it's this little robe right here. And it's a little short, but I got this with the intention of trying to wrap it and tie it so that it looks more like a dress. I thought that would be really cool. And then in the Goodwill, I ended up getting this cropped blazer. I thought it was too good to pass up. I think it's gonna look really good with my navy Chloe boots, and then also the navy suede, what were they? They were, I can't remember what the brand was, but they were like a suede ponytail ankle boot. I thrifted it from Up Hoodie too, but they would be Rag & Bone. Rag & Bone is the brand. They would go really cool with this and like jeans or bottoms or a skirt or whatever. And then I got this other little set, and it came with a little silk, it's not silk, it's more like just a nice soft material. This is like a little nightie, and it's a longer length one. And then it also came with this robe right here, and I just love stuff like this. Hold on, let me try and get it together. Okay, here we go. Although this really isn't gonna make a difference, but it just came with this robe right here, also long, and I love stuff like this for lounging around the house and looking cute. And then the last thing I got, I'm almost positive that I cannot fit these. However, I'm gonna try to squeeze. And it is the white vintage Guess jeans. I just feel like I gotta give it a shot. I gotta try to fit in. I feel like it may come high enough up on the waist for me to be able to make it happen. You can see my daughter right there. Oh, she's just doing too much. I feel like I could try to make it work. So that's everything that I got. Tell me your favorite piece down in the comments below, and then also don't forget to check out Ana Luisa for your jewelry and outfit finishing touch needs. I will leave everything linked down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.